Well,
Should we high five?
Nah, not yet. Let's just talk and then we'll
Okay.
I hate being like high five and we're on. Like I'd rather just talk and then
I like what we were talking about. I like what we were talking about before.
What was that, Jamie?
About the fact that I put my toe inside someone.
Oh, this is not a good way to start this.
But also, in the way that I'm just, it's
like
just
it's
saying,
a hot bath that you're testing out. Like, fucking.
I'm just saying it's proof that I've got nice feet, and
You haven't.
I have.
You're the closest thing that's come close to putting me off my foot fetish.
I thought that was kind of one of the big reasons you moved in with me.
No, it was your mum's. Yes,
Because of his feet.
It wasn't. It was definitely my feet. My feet are nice. I have like the feet of.
You
Like,
thought Will
a
moved
Brazilian
in with you
footballer.
because you have nice feet.
Say again.
You thought Will moved in with you because you have nice feet.
You say think. I knew that was the case, but then here's my whole reality being shattered. Apparently.
Well, it wasn't your feet I was after. It was your mother's.
How you didn't even know? Did you know my mum before I moved in secretly?
Yeah,
You
I've been stalking your mum for years, bro.
Damn it. That's why she's been doing all those Davina fitness DVDs so she can run away from you.
No, run away with me. Is what it is.
If you become my stepdad, I'll actually be like really cross.
Well, no, it's fine. 'Cause we'll be out the country on some.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. We'll be on some Jay Slater shit, bro.
Doesn't he remind you a bit of Jay Slater?
I don't know what he looks like.
One of the worst roasts I ever got was someone said I look like Jay Slater's corpse. Yeah. I was like, damn. That was like right as it happened, so it was a good burn. But it's fine.
You remind me a bit of Jay Slater because he was a bit of a gangster, wasn't he?
No.
And you're hard as fuck, obviously.
Well,
You love Spain. Went to Benidorm 6 times growing up.
I did. That was all we could afford, ish. Like, because I say that in the bit I'm doing about that is
I've never been to Benidorm.
high five now.
That's good. That.
I said that in the bit that I talk about that that bit I'm doing now when I talk about being like I grew up poor but I was also spoiled.
Yeah.
And then like part of that is like how scruffy and council statey are we, but also spoiled that we went to Benidorm twice in one summer. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's super.
You come from one of those families that the Daily Mail's always complaining about. You know those. These. What they're on benefits, but they can afford Sky TV. Bloody scroungers. Those sort of people that like Nigel Farage is fuming about.
We had Sky, but that's what I say.
People should have nice things. That's my opinion.
Well, this is what I say in the bit. I'm not gonna give a fuck, but in the bit I say about like how because my dad worked but he didn't live with us, and I say no, my dad worked but he wasn't registered as living with us, and that's like a big thing across the UK. It's like your dad will have income and a decent income, but he'll be registered as living somewhere else so that your mum can get full benefits. That's just how it was growing up. Do you know what I mean? Like.
I never realised we were on child benefits till I was an adult.
Everyone gets child benefits, right?
Do they?
I don't know.
Everyone's entitled to them, I'm pretty sure. Like,
If you've got, you have to have a kid, I reckon.
but then I think if you're
We
ready,
could get on child benefit. We could go to Benidorm.
I think if you're ready, Ball, and they stop giving you money in your account, they just give you like milk tokens. I remember that once my sister bought a pack of ciggies with like 4 milk tokens. Sick that. Shout out Kim, bro. She won't let me telling people that. But fuck it. Your fault. You lived. You know what I'm saying? It's your fault.
I'm still nervous about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I make loads of jokes about Will and his family, but I still get nervous about that. What if they get me?
Yeah.
What if they haunt me?
Oh yeah, Uncle Barry's got your face on a fucking dartboard, mate. Don't worry about it.
Big old face.
Big old Uncle Barry. But yeah, welcome back to Know What I Mean.
Know What I Mean.
Know What I Mean?
Forgot the name of this the other night.
He actually did. He tried to plug it and he was like...
I was on stage and just drew a blank massively.
And I was shocked.
have a
The
word.
thing is, he made about 3 silences for me to shout out the answer. And I didn't because I was like, surely he's taking the piss. And by like the 3rd silence, I was like, know what I mean? You were like, oh yeah.
You know, it's just when you forget like crucial information. You ever like forgot your birthday? When you just like, it takes you a second to be like, that's 2001, yeah.
Nah, never.
No?
You bought it 2001.
Yeah.
That's scatty though.
What the hell? That's a normal good year.
Nothing
Year of
mad happened that
year
year.
of the rabbit. No? Snake. Year of the snake. Dragon. No, it's not dragon.
I think I'm an ox.
You're the ox. The ox isn't bad. You know oxes aren't cows. You know that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Baffling, that, isn't it?
What are they then?
Oxes.
What's an ox?
Like a cow sort of thing.
A cowish thing.
Isn't it
a
just like,
cow's
I thought
thing.
an ox was just like a big bull.
No.
No, they've got horns, but more horns than a bull.
So what, they're not the same like species familia?
No.
No, they're like us and monkeys. They're like us and monkeys.
Wow.
Or
Yeah.
horses and zebras.
Oh. Is there any others like that we can think of?
Ponies. They're not actually baby horses. They're ponies.
Whales and elephants.
Whales and elephants?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Because the whales came about
Whales used to have legs. Yeah.
when elephants used to live near the sea, and they go in. And eventually, evolution happened and they lost their trunk.
What's it?
That'd be good for swimming, actually. Yeah, like snorkel.
It's like chihuahuas. Only a closer descendant to a rat than a dog.
Are they?
I think so.
They look great. I'd love to volley a chihuahua. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sorry, RSPCA, but wouldn't that feel amazing?
Yeah.
You only put it over the building.
I see someone with a fluffy one the other day, and it was just yapping its head off, and I just thought, I'd love to fucking set a lighter on you. Do you know what I mean?
I honestly I would never eat a dog, but I would. You know what I mean? I'd eat that one.
Depends what. You're saying you'd never eat a dog. I think you just gotta wait until you're in Rome.
Do you reckon we probably have eaten dogs without realising? Remember the horse meat scandal?
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be able to tell if it was dog though.
How?
Because it just tastes a bit doggy, wouldn't it?
Well, try and explain to me what a dog would taste like in your head.
Yeah, it would take it. It would taste a bit. Just like how like a wet dog has like a smell.
But they cook it.
Yeah, but you could never identify like what a wet horse smells like. The horses don't have a smell.
Yeah, it's like
How do you know?
Because I've been next to a horse.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I bet I've been next to a horse. you big Gillette-wearing countryside bellend.
You big private schoolboy.
Oh, goodness me. Go pheasant hunting after this, I reckon.
But hey, Ben, don't know if this is breaking news to you. I've also been next to a horse. And now the thing I've noticed when you're next to a horse is they don't have it like yes, you can smell shit, of course, but they don't have a smell.
I'm sorry. I don't buy that. I don't think every time you've been by a horse, you've gone, this has got no smell. I'm noticing this. How odd. I remember the smell of everything I've ever been by. This horse is knackered for smells.
This is actually a touchy subject for me because I'm petrified of horses.
Really?
Yeah. Despite loving Red Dead 2, but they're virtual horses, it's different. But
they don't smell either.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are
you scared of horses?
So basically, years and years and years ago, many moons ago, my niece Lacey, shout her out. I don't know why I'm dropping everyone's name today, but fuck it. She was doing horse riding lessons, as you know, young kids do, right? She's doing horse riding lessons, and I've turned up with my sister just to like watch the lesson, and then
Peter.
Yep. And then they've got like. Technically an incest pedo, actually, is what you went.
Just had to get that one in there. I'm winning this argument.
No.
There you go. Incest pedo. Good for you. Congratulations.
Speaking of awards.
Don't watch this, Lacey, please.
Shout out Joe Silver, but there's no flag for that. But no, so we turned up to do the stuff, and there's basically like, apparently every time they do horse ride lessons, there's meant to be like a few members of staff, because it's in like a big thing, and there's multiple little horses, multiple kids. Apparently they're understaffed this day, aren't they? Miraculously, they're understaffed.
That is bloody typical.
So they need another. So basically, you need a person to hold the reins of a horse while the young kid. Because my niece, she was like 6 years old at that point. So they were like, you need to hold the reins while she's going around on a horse. And I'm like, okay, cool. Trotting along, holding the horse. She's like, right now, everyone, we're going to pick up the speed. There's like a weird whistle. The horses start going a bit faster, yeah? And I'm like jogging next to this horse, and I'm like, okay, cool. And I look
Did
back.
You have to put all the gear on, or were you just...
No, I was just jogging in my tracky, in my North Face, bro. And the horse was moving crazy, because like, think about it, right? My hand's in its reins, so my hands are about that far away from this horse's mouth, right?
You can tell he's actually a bit scared talking about it.
Yeah, no,
you can tell. It sounds actually like quite a funny little wholesome story, but he's getting sad about being scared.
What I really need you to do here with me, boys, is dive into my POV in this situation. I've had a wake and bake that morning, lad. Next thing I know, I'm fucking doing an equestrian quest, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? And
I'll call it an equestrian quest.
There you go. Thank you, mate.
That sounds great.
So I'm doing this, and the horse is like there in the mouth, and so when it started going faster, and I'm looking back, and I look back at my niece, and she's like in a state of shock. She's like, I don't like this. This is too fast. And I'm a bit like, oh. And I feel like the horse has sensed my fear, and now my hand's in there, and I'm a bit like, I don't know what to do. It started like trying to nibble at my hand.
It's showing affection. It's giving you a horse lick.
I just let go and left my niece on his horse. So it's buckaroo and that. But like, but this is the problem.
Enjoy your equestrian quest, girl. I'll see you in a bit.
But this is why I asked you to join me from my POV, because in that moment, this is why it sticks to me so much, is because like, not only was I petrified of a horse, but gonna bite me, this horrible little fucking ugly little horse cunt. Basically a donkey.
Bloody hell.
Basically a mule. And then also the second-hand embarrassment of about 40 people in this little thing have just watched me flap it off a pony.
And you're a grown adult.
And my niece is crying, and I'm not even there to help her. And my sister's just on the sideline recording, waving, and I was like, fuck off with this. So yeah, man.
So what's happened here is you've had a bit of a jog next to a horse, its mouth's gone near you, and you've let go and let it run off with your niece on top of it.
Yeah, and it fucking tried to attack me.
It didn't even like kick you or anything.
It tried to attack me, bro.
It tried to attack you.
It tried to attack me,
It
bro,
did,
yeah.
It did this.
No, but like you're not. No, you're not. Right. If you want me to do an impression of a horse, I'll do an impression of a horse.
That's what I was hoping
So
it would happen.
say the microphone's my hand, and in here is the horse's mouth, and right next to the reins, and it's like it's doing this thing. It's like, and it's just like, and I'm like, this horse is fucking freaking out. Basically,
It does sound a bit feral the way you've done it.
exactly.
To be fair, but it's a horse.
But it was like I lost.
It's not like a shark.
No, but brother, I lost control of that situation. I was like, I've got to just, like eject button here. I need to get the fuck out of this situation for my own benefit.
Well, it's got to be about your benefit.
Yeah. Well, I was like, listen, my niece is young. She's got to learn to survive anyway. And she was fine.
Well, why did you learn to survive running next to a horse?
Because we didn't have those situations when I was a kid. We didn't go horse riding. I never had to learn that.
You never just came across a horse trotting around.
Only in like a field.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we used to just throw pennies at them and run.
Horrible. Animal
really?
cruelty.
Well, listen.
Animal cruelty.
Oh, yeah, because you were a fucking saint when you were 10.
I was never beating up horses.
What were you doing instead?
Stroking them.
No, you weren't.
Whispering to them, saying it's going to be all right. And I would give them £1 to be like polite. And they take it in their mouth. And then we share an apple.
I bet the horses in Brighton were gay.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Massive dicks, so it helps on a horse.
Hey.
Hey, we're going with that as the joke. I like it. It's really funny.
It's not. It was just, you had to do it. It was there.
Yeah,
it was one of them. You had to do it,
it's fun. I think I've ridden a horse once.
Have you actually?
I think I've ridden a horse
I don't think
once.
I've ever done it.
I'm sure I have.
I'm
once.
related to horses, innit?
Yeah, your teeth are massive and gross. But what well, it's fine. It's all banter.
No, it's not. I'm really sad now, actually.
So minging, aren't they, Ben? Did you hear that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit! I meant to whisper that. Sorry. Your teeth are lovely, and you're just a great guy. Do you feel better now? And it's reasonable to be scared of horses.
Listen, I know it's not in the best interest of this podcast, but I'm just not going to speak for the next 40 minutes.
All right. I think I'm going to take this trophy then for the debate. I think I've pretty much nailed that.
No, you've still got to do the debate, but you can just say whatever you want, and he's never going to say the unboxing.
Yeah, that's like your dream, isn't it?
Sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, I win. Because the thing is, yeah.
Well, I give you 2 minutes before you scream at him.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
Do you want to shut up? Or you were meant to not be talking?
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We lost.
Yeah. So the thing is, yeah, I'm always right, and he just doesn't care to admit that very often. So it's quite nice to have sort of the respect I feel like I deserve.
Shut up, you big ugly bitch. Shut up. Let's just do a podcast. I'm not having this. I'm not getting silenced in my own fucking living room.
You were the one who chose to be silent. You chose me. You went, I'm not going to say anything. Who dares silence me
Because
after I choose not to say anything?
I said I'm not going to say anything because you insulted me hurtfully. Do you know what I mean?
I wanted to hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the aim.
Can I
I'm
tell you
not
actually-
going to insult him with a kindness.
Just quickly while we're on the horse stuff, by the way, actually, just because there's one thing, and it just in my mind. So, I made the hay joke, right? It's a very open goal joke about gay horses. But there was a joke that sticks in my mind. My granddad, Mick, God rest his soul, when we were younger, me and him were driving in his car, and he just he must have had this planted in his brain, and he was waiting for the perfect moment. So every like Saturday or Sunday, me and my granddad used to go to the fish tackle shop, and he'd buy a bunch of fish and stuff, right? And when you drive to there, you'd always go past this little field, and they'd have like 4 or 5 Shetland ponies in the field. Drove past that every time. He must have been waiting for this perfect moment. One time we were driving past the field, I coughed. My granddad went, "Oh, you feeling a little hoarse?" And he was so happy when he done that. You know when he finally got
that's
to
the dream.
Yeah, that's true. He was so
I
happy.
wish I was your granddad.
Well, he's dead, but yeah, it's fine.
Well, you don't.
What is other fuck horses anyway? Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, one more thing on horses.
You got a horse on your mug? Is that your me and my off the Sopranos?
Tony's prawn mug. Nice. Gift off Jamie, actually, which is what a gift.
Yeah, he made me feel really bad because I didn't get him anything last Christmas. Didn't realise we were doing presents.
And then
I'm actually wearing the one he got me.
We do live together.
This.
My t-shirt. It says. Do you want to read that out? I can't read upside down. I've forgotten what it says.
I'm very
Vulnerable
right now. If any goth girls would like to take advantage of me.
Nice.
So, comment.
Send us an email.
Do you reckon any women watch this?
Send us an email.
I think my sister does, but she's not even a goth, and I don't fancy her. So,
Speaking of listeners,
not for me.
I was looking at the downloads, and we've got 2 listeners in Australia. Do we know anybody in Australia? No.
I did know one person. I know one person in Australia, but there's no way he listens to the podcast, surely. No way. My mate Murray from years ago.
It might be.
I don't even speak to him anymore, though. Mate, Murray, if you're watching, shout out, bro. You know what I mean? But fucking final thing about horses.
Yeah, go on.
You know they don't have horses in Australia.
Will do.
They just have kangaroos in it.
Yeah.
Milo, get off the table, bro. You're like a stripper in here. Fucking.
I went to strippers once. I'll tell you a horse thing and then I'll talk about the strippers.
No, I was just going to make a positive point for horses because I realised
on.
I shout on them quite a bit. One of my favourite songs of all time, Goodbye Horses.
Avenue Q.
Q Lazarus.
Q Lazarus.
I don't think I want to.
Goodbye horses. That one.
Flying over you.
Come on, Ben. Open your ears. You know that.
You never played GTA 4?
Yeah.
It's on GTA 4.
It's a great song. It's a great song.
Sorry, I just know stuff by video games these days. But
Also, when horses are born, they have a thing called angel fingers, right? Trust me, this is real. They have a thing called angel fingers on the little horse babies, and it's like soft, sort of squishy, wet, like looks like fingers cover their hooves, so it doesn't scrape the horse mum when it comes out, and boot it with its new hooves, so they eventually fall off as a little baby. So they've got these little jellies on the end of their feet. That's just an interesting fact.
do you reckon that's why it's so hard for them to run when they first come out then?
Yeah.
They got like fucking high heels on.
They've just got blub instead of feet. Hooves.
Well, that's good.
Why do they put a horseshoe on for? They're not born with that.
Yeah, no.
They're not born with a horseshoe.
It's just to protect them, isn't it?
So they're born with a hoof. It's just to protect. It's like you wearing a shin pad. It's the same thing. It's just to protect from like any injury when they're running or racing. They don't just put horseshoes on a horse that's in the field.
They don't do that though. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wear shin pads most of the time.
Is that really deals?
You wear shin pads to bed? What are you talking about?
I wear shin pads in bed sometimes when I'm being a bit kinky. You know,
that's
it's shin pads and American football.
Most people
helmet,
use chloroforms to knock girls out. He just fucking stuffs his shin pad in their face, and that's how it does it, man.
Most people use chloroform. News to me. Thanks for letting me know.
In the movies, I don't know. Is it chloroform? Chlorophyll?
You know it's chloroform. Stop trying to back out of this. I don't even know how to pronounce this after I just used my tactic, you know.
Well, listen, this is a weird tangent of a start. 15 minutes, wow. How are you?
I was going to say I went to strippers once. I had a really good time. Eventually.
Did you fall in love?
Yeah, obviously. We all do.
Never been.
I've never been here.
You know?
Oh.
Well, I got dragged there when I was... I'd have been about 18 or 19, I think, from a couple of lads from
You
football.
said 8 or 9 then.
From his dad, it wouldn't surprise me.
But he had one round for my birthday. It was quite sad, actually. Yeah, couldn't even do balloon animals. Stupid bitch. But we
support women on this podcast.
Yeah, no, strippers are good. I support sex. I'm sex positive.
I support sex.
Real weird.
Sex FC, I love you.
Right.
But Shagging United, I hate them. We went to. I said to them, I've never been to strippers before, and they were like, oh my god, you have to go. And I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. We went to strippers. And we got to the door, and one of the lads knew the doorman, so we just skipped the queue, which at the time I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
But if you're going strippers so often you can skip the queue, I think you got a problem.
That's a bit much, though.
That's a bit
seedy,
that's
bro.
weird, isn't it?
Seedy,
That is weird,
bro.
But I got in there, and I was clearly the youngest in there by about.
Fucking leave
I
that
just
in the
want a
middle, you cunt.
That is not the middle. That is the left.
Carry on
Right.
telling your fucking story, Jesus Christ.
But I was the youngest in there by like 30 years.
Yeah.
Including the strippers. Like it was long. And I was just sat there with this really massive gay guy. It was a great little convo.
Why was he in there?
He's friends with all the strippers.
Oh, right.
They're his mates. Oh, he was camp as fuck. He weren't just like, oh, I'm gay. That's why I'm staring and it's fine. He was really camp. So I believed him. And then one of them got us a dance because I just got chatting to this one stripper. We were just having a nice conversation. It was quite mad. I didn't. Well, you know how awkward I am.
Who's your favourite Star Wars character, girl?
Your mate reminds me of Jabba the Hutt. But then they paid for a dance for me with her, and I just kind of sat there, and then I ticked, and she was like, "Keep your hands to yourself," and I was like, "I'm really trying."
Did you see us on them?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Just humming to himself.
with my eyes closed. This dance smells great. But I sat on my hands, and then we exchanged Instagrams afterwards.
What?
Yeah, weirdly enough. Because I mentioned I was considering I'd not started stand-up yet, and I was like, I'm considering getting into a bit of stand-up. She's like, oh, I love stand-up. I do a radio show. It'd be great to talk about it. So here's the Instagram for the radio.
And have you done that? Have you followed up on it?
No,
Why?
it's years ago. I don't remember what it's called.
We could go on and plug the pod.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
fucking idiot.
I'll have a lolook. All right, I'll have a look.
You got to be playing 4D chess all the time.
I was a teenager. I don't remember these things. But I'd have really. She was nice. She was a.
Can you remember her name?
No.
This is like
I remember she was in her 40s.
crystal or something.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, it might have been something made up. But I don't. If it was something mental, like banana face, I would probably remember that.
Yeah.
But if it was something really normal, like Terry, I might not.
Terry.
Denise.
Yeah, you know. But it was. I've never been back to strippers since. It was quite a bad place for me.
Oh yeah.
Didn't really enjoy it.
They're not very welcoming, are they? They're not. You know, I'm never like. I've not been to a strip club, but I've been to many brothels. And
Is that worse morally?
well, yeah, for sure.
But at least they're getting a shag out of it.
Yeah, sure. But like brothels, I'm assuming is similar to strip clubs. Not the most welcoming. Like, you know,
We should do the other one that each of us hasn't done, and we can report back.
Say you should do
discuss.
brothels versus strip clubs.
oh, what a good run we've had, boys, eh? No, just talk about tart for an hour. Well, no, what's going on with you? What's new? What's new? What's happening?
The Ayatollah of Iran is dead.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
That's pretty mad.
I'm asking you.
That affects me. I care. I like the Ayatollah. Me and him go back. Way back.
Iraq.
What?
Sorry, I just
It's not even the right country. It's close. They neighbour each other. They've closed the Strait of Hormuz. But that's a real place, I promise.
Okay.
20% of the world's oil go through it.
yeah.
What do you think of all like the Dubai influencers? Like, kicking
I
off?
am
It's hilarious,
so excited to see Dubai just get flattened. I'm not asked.
Well, it was like one of them things. I was seeing something today where it was like all the people coming back from Dubai to the UK after dodging a tax man for like 4 years. And it's like,
Yeah, I don't think there should be if they've moved over to Dubai to not pay UK tax, I don't think there should be a penny of our tax paid on getting them back. Fuck them, in my opinion. But I just think I don't get Dubai at all as
Have you
like
ever
a
been?
holiday destination. No,
Have you ever been?
I've got no desire to go. Have you been?
I've been, yeah.
What's it like? Is
It's
it
hot.
is
It's
it what?
Like, it's like 50 degrees every day.
yeah, but I've heard, I know people have been to Dubai and I've heard Dubai's good if you're going there to ball out. That's all it is.
See, I went there to film to work, so I didn't like.
So it's different, isn't it? You weren't going there for what it's for. It's made for you to go and flex and be like, all the money you can possibly spend, the best clothes you can possibly wear, the best fucking bars you can possibly drink in. Like, it's just to go and flex on Instagram. That's why.
That's the opposite of my life.
Yeah.
I want to wear rags in a dark pub.
Yeah.
That's ideal for me. That sounds great. I might do that later.
Yeah, in a dark, cold pub somewhere.
Yeah. You know, there's a fire that's just gone out, and that's ideal for me.
Yeah.
I'm drinking mild.
Someone else's clothes.
Yeah.
Fucking stale pints.
This I
else's
found
fence.
on a fence a few years ago.
Yeah,
I've seen it over the road. I was like, I'll have that.
It looks like a victim's hoodie, to be honest, mate, but it's all good.
Yeah. There was no blood. It was just a free hoodie, so I think that's a win.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty chuffed for that actually.
Right. Well, considering this is the third time I'm going to ask you, I'm assuming nothing good's happened with you.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
What have you been up to, lad? It's been fucking 3 months since we last recorded.
What have I? I'm trying to think. What month are we in? It's March now, isn't it?
Happy March, everyone.
Happy March. Pinch punch 1st of March. Ow! Stop it.
You can't say it and then expect me not to do it, you fool.
Because it's the 2nd of March.
Oh, yeah.
That means I get to get 3 digs at any time of my choosing.
Cash them in when you want, mate.
yeah.
I'm ready for you.
You're not ready for me. I've got the powerful fist of 1,000 exploding suns.
Go on.
I went on a date. And it was like I didn't realise, but the gaff we were in was only basically craft ales. That put me in a mood. I had the house lager, and then tried to smile, and it was tough for me. She's a nice girl, but when everything in the place is wooden, and it's all artisan and bollocks.
All right, you're in a
How did she feel
sauna.
about craft ales?
Sorry.
How did she feel about craft ales? Was she happy?
Yeah, well, she drinks just lager as well, which was a point for her. That is a big deal for me. I don't think I could go out with someone who doesn't. Who's not addicted to something, you know. Not that she's addicted to anything. I'm not putting words in her mouth.
Put something in her mouth.
I didn't even. Fucking hell. Felt like I was back at the strippers. Just sat on my hands the whole time.
Just wanted to chat.
Sat opposite some very old people. I think they loved my bands, to be fair.
Yeah.
They kept smiling. And in my head, I assumed they were hearing what I was saying, going, he's a funny guy, him. He's got charm and bands. They might have been having their own conversation and smiling at what they were saying. But fucking come on.
Yeah.
Probably me, wasn't it?
No.
Yep.
I say no because I've been in the pub with you. Your problem in the pub is he thinks he's the fucking heart and soul of every pub he's ever been in. But realistically, he's the guy where everyone's like, I'm gonna have to go and deal with this dickhead in a minute. Do you know what I mean?
But I've never been dealt with.
Because he reins it in because you've got good friends around you. You're like, Jamie, rein it in. You know, when you're like in a pub and you're like, this is what I'm saying, because like
Throw it up in shenanigans.
just
Oh, you throw up in shenanigans once, you get barred a bit.
no,
Fine.
But also like it's like I've literally have walked into pubs before, seen our group of mates, been like, oh, who's here? Let me cool, nice, and then you just look. Jamie's the only one stood up and he's pointing at nothing, and he's just like, and that's what I've seen walked into a pub before. I don't think you understand the actual like villain you turn into when you've had a beer, mate.
See, for me, it's not a problem because I never remember. So I'll just crack on. I'll do that till I die, and I'll have a laugh with it. And I'll probably have my heart explode or my liver fail me about 35. But that's rock and roll, mate.
I'm getting really worried about my organs at the minute, to be honest.
Why was wrong with
Getting
them?
little heart palpits and that.
Palpitations.
Well, yeah, just abbreviated palpitations.
You did a little breathe.
Little briefs.
Yeah, little breathe. Come on.
But yeah, heart palps and you know, fucking.
What's wrong with you then?
I don't know, mate. I think because I'm like a big boy. I think there's a lot of pressure on the old organs there. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of.
Have you ever done your blood pressure?
Never in my life, bro. No.
Do you ever think about doing it?
Sometimes, yeah. Now I'm getting older now. I do think
Taking yourself for a little checkup.
Yeah, but I'm so scared to find out that you've got fucking cancer of the dick or something.
Yeah, but what if you just wake up dead or your dick's falling off? You'd be pretty gutted then.
Die anyway.
Well, I'd rather not know. I'd rather that just happen then and not know.
But what about your fish? What about me? What about Ben?
What about Milo?
What about Milo?
I'm not saying I'm going to die now.
If you die, it's going to put a real spanner in the works.
Yeah, I know.
So don't do that.
I know.
That's not long-term planning at all, that.
What else is going on with us, man? We got a new studio coming. We're planning that.
Very exciting.
We're going to actually be in a space that's a purpose for comedy, not for comedy, purpose for recording.
It's got no mould in it, I reckon. It's
got no mould.
That's the dream.
It's got central heating. It's an essential location. We can invite guests now. There'll be no Milo because he's getting exiled. I hope he's had none of your coffee there, lad. Fucking hell.
It's going to be our problem.
Yeah.
You can have him tonight if he's drinking that.
But I'm trying to think what else I've been doing, to be honest. I've got nothing.
Any gigs?
I mean, nothing.
Any reportable gigs?
Nothing reportable, I guess. I'm going down London Town this weekend. London Town.
Yeah.
I'm gigging in London.
I got a gig in London on Thursday. Yeah, I'm a bit scared, to be honed, boys.
Why scared?
Just because it's the thought of travelling all that way for it to be shite. Do you know what I mean?
How many gigs are you doing?
Just one.
I thought I might have a couple.
Nah. Just one, and then seeing my boy Dan. Shout out Dan.
Are you running there for the night?
Yeah, literally, and then coming back the next day. Dedication to the game, by the way. But yeah, and then we had the send off of Round the Corner last night. That was quite emotional.
Oh, I wasn't. I missed the end.
I wasn't there for the end. I left. But it was emotional, and it does mean something to me, and it holds a place in my heart. Round the Corner. It's where I did my first gig.
I was gonna say you used to host it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was. I tried to revive it when Adam Hughes burned it to the ground, but and then I gave it to Jack, and then it became a thing. But that was where I did my first ever gig, where I first met these twats, and it was fun, man. And it's sad to see it go. It's always sad when something closes, like something ends, because then you like, without realizing it, that the actuality of the situation pops into your head. Is like, oh, nothing actually lasts forever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're in it and you're in the moment, you feel, oh yeah, this is just fine. This will always be it. Like, don't worry about it. So like, I think you should, like, the things that you love and care about, you should not take for granted. But I couldn't give a fuck about you.
That's fine. I'm just gonna get blackout drunk every day.
Do you find that, you know, because like, think about it, the amount of moments we've had in there. Like in that
but when Ryan
some
pushed
highlights?
them over. Oh,
I did my first ever live podcast in there.
Did you?
When me and Aaron used to do the Big Headed podcast, we recorded a live episode at Round the Corner.
the Christmas episode.
That was crazy. Like, it was fun. It was like
An audience.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
comics, but there was about 20 of them, so that's an audience. And
It made me try to blow up a balloon with my chest.
yeah, it was fucking.
I
great.
can't blow anything up because
couldn't
my
blow it.
lungs aren't there.
was
I'm
so
missing a bit. And my challenge is to blow up a balloon. I need
It was
passed
like,
out.
He kept, every time he blew, like a bit of blood would just come out of his ears. It was
I would blow and my head would expand. It was really fucking disappointing, to be honest. That didn't hurt.
Yeah. And then other than that, I went on like a bit of a health kick. Don't know if people get this with like addiction. Sometimes you get to better of and you're like, oh fuck, I should probably stop being so addicted to what I'm addicted to. Do you know what I mean? So obviously
Nah.
yeah, but you don't see yours as an addiction because it's legal and you can buy it in the shop. Whereas weed, you can look at it as an addiction because it's like, oh, it's classed as a drug when I'm having a joint at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. Bollocks.
It is.
Yeah,
Can
I
they
mean-
both not be drugs?
Yeah, but Like,
I think having a joint in the morning is a bit odd, and I think also having a can in the morning is a bit odd.
yeah, no, but
Probably a bit more than a bit odd. Probably shouldn't be doing that.
It's worse having a can though.
Shouldn't be having a can.
way worse having a can in the morning.
I walked past Wetherspoons today and there was like 6, like at 8 a.m.
I wouldn't have a pint
there
in
was
the
like
morning.
There was like
A
6
little-
alphas having a pint at like 8 a.m.
Right, I'd have a little cocktail. Give me a little pep in my step for the day.
No,
I'm not sitting there and having 2 pints of Carling before breakfast.
Well,
That's
no,
disgusting.
no one's doing that.
I'd have a cruise campo.
That's what you have in hell for
Oh,
breakfast.
mate. If I go to hell and it's just warm Carling,
Oh, mate.
I'll kill
That's all
myself.
they'll have on tap, you know, and they're like, they'll only have CBD weed. So I'll just be there trying to get stoned and they just won't do anything to me.
They'll have a band on that's a bit too loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, do you know what
goodness
it'll be
me.
in hell? It'll be like Carlin, and then it'll be like all the other nice ones that you like. But
they're all off.
But yeah, they never clean the lines.
They've just all got glasses on top of them. I'm really sorry, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's another thing for your your depiction of hell.
Plastic
They're
cups.
just like no one at the bar, but you're just never getting served as well. Do you know what I mean? You're just like, any chance left? Oh,
They're chatting to the old fella doing a crossword down the road a bit. I'm there trying to give him the eyes. You're not allowed to speak. You just got to give him the eyes
and then
for
it'll be
eternity.
like, you know, every other like couple of months or years, however long eternity lasts, you'll like
However long eternity lasts.
she'll finally get around to serving you, and then they'll get like a delivery or something. Do you know what I mean? What?
However long eternity lasts.
Well, you tell me how long eternity lasts.
Forever. It's eternity.
Nah.
You fucking idiot. Sorry, it tickled me that. Do you not know what eternity means?
Yeah, I know it means like forever,
Yeah.
but like nothing lasts forever. Bro.
Well, how long is forever?
Exactly. How long's a piece of string?
Eternity.
How long's infinity?
It's in hell. It's a different realm. It's a different physics to here, Earth.
Nah, I'm not having that.
It is. It's not just downstairs. It's a different plane, I reckon, of existence. You know, some people reckon we're already in hell. Whoa. I doubt it, because sometimes it's like nice and warm. And
The Large Hadron Collider blew up, didn't it, in 2016, and we all died.
Yeah.
I hope that's not the case. My voice hasn't even really broken by then. I mean, it's not brilliant now, but you know, it's
He'd only been the strippers once at that point. Fucking
I've
hell.
never even been the strippers at that point. I better go to hell. No strippers. That's my idea of hell. No brothels for you.
I'm good for the brothels, man. Thank you.
You love the brothels.
I'm trying to think what else I've been up
That's
to.
what
right
his
now.
addiction is kicking. Is the brothels.
I went to Birmingham.
That was
such
nice.
a
sad state of affairs.
That was nice, and this is like a real problem because you know they talk about like accessibility for gigs all the time. They're like, oh,
like wheelchairs.
yeah, and like there's always a case for like every gig should be accessible, right? Well, I went to a gig in Leicester, and
I'm from Leicester. That's perfect. That's brilliant Leicester accent. That
no, it's not.
it is spot
That's
on.
a Birmingham accent.
I've nailed that.
So
I can't believe you're in the league.
5,000 to 1. So, but anyway, so
I'm from Leicester. Ah, mate, come on. We should do the next episode.
I've gone to this gig in Leicester, and I've found there's some accessibility requirements for me. So I get in there. It's a lovely room, dark room, full of people, like 30, 40 people in there. Like nice gig, part of the Leicester Fringe. I'm like, this is gonna be banging, right? And they're like, the guy who's giving people tickets. He's like, oh, the green room's over there behind the stage. You have to walk across the stage to get to the green room. Go into this green room. It's just a back electric cupboard. Four comics just sardined in there, like didn't know each other either. Like, if it was comics that you knew,
It'd be funny.
it'd be like, this is banner. But I was just there with someone with green hair, someone who's from like, I don't know, Exeter.
I'm from Exeter.
What are you doing comedy for in Exeter?
I love being in this cupboard together.
So we're all there and we're in the cupboard and like bear in mind there's not that much room in the cupboard and I'm like, fuck me, I hope I'm on first.
They not let you out the cupboard.
There's this person who's in the cupboard getting ready for her act. They've started pulling props out of their bag and that. They had a Mr. Pooh, like a hanky to Mr. Pooh
from South Park.
Yeah, they had a
It's Mr. Hanky.
like hanky the Christmas Pooh.
Yeah.
And they had one of them like a prop and that, and I was like, oh my lord. I was like, please just get me on first so I can get in and get out. Yeah. Went on first. The MC comes into the room. 16-year-old MC, by the way.
Wow.
He's 16. And he was just trying to tell me, he was like, so I'm gonna go on and do about 10 off the top. I was like, shut the fuck up. You're gonna do 10 off the top, you little bitch.
Is it his first gig or something?
Nah, his dad's a comedian, well respected, so I shouldn't talk too much shit, but it's fine.
Really funny kid, I've heard.
You know what? To be fair to him, he was actually good, but every joke I was like, you didn't write it.
Yeah.
Maybe,
you know what I mean?
he's inherited his dad's skill.
Jamie, these jokes were like crafted well written shit. I was like, you at 16, you didn't write that. I'm sorry.
Do you remember what he was saying?
Can't remember. I won't really listen. I was focused on my own cupboard. Yeah, I was in the cupboard. All I could hear is like the light just bzzz. It was a fucking nightmare. But yeah, so I've gone on first, and as I've walked onto the stage is like a high stage, and then it's got like an arch. So I've stepped up to the mic, took one step forward from the mic, and I got like caught in the arch. Like my head is touching the top, and my feet are touching the stage. And I was like, I can't perform like this, so I had to jump down into the crowd like I was doing like fucking like I was doing a League of Their Own or something. You know, when they have someone in the crowd, what's that? Not League of Their Own. What's it called when they have someone coming like on Jeremy Kyle? You know, where it started Jeremy Kyle and he's just in the crowd with someone. That's what I was
he's
like.
Squatting next to someone. Yeah. Like, you know, but how many times did he cheat on you, love?
But I had to almost step into the crowd, and then I got a really good compliment though, right? Because you know your mates, like your best mates who like before comedy. My mate Ted. And obviously we grill each other at every opportunity we get. I call him a big nose cunt all the time because he is. And Ted, even afterwards,
that'd be really funny if you knew Ted.
Ted, even afterwards.
He's got a big nose.
Yeah, but I don't know what to say why. Touchy subject, isn't it? But
what is?
Why he would have a big nose?
He called me a gimp on the phone once, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he knows he'll get found out if he sees me again. I used to box for Sussex.
Shout out Ted.
You did?
No.
Shout out Ted. But no, he said to me...
You believed it, though.
It was a really nice, like, wholesome thing, because he said to me as a mate, he was like, oh, you know what? He was like, even though I know you and I knew all the stuff you were going to, like, talk, all the stuff you were talking about and that, he was like, I still wanted to know more. I was like, that's fucking good, Dad. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
She comes to more...
What website has he nicked that from?
Yeah.
No actual friend says nice enough things like that.
Honestly, he did, and I was like, oh my God, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me since I started comedy. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, man. So it's nice.
Yeah. I don't believe it.
Have any of your friends seen you do comedy recently, or did they all stop 10 years ago when you first started?
I don't think any of them have.
You've never been that guy, have you? You never brought anyone to a gig, really, you?
My mum's seen me once. My dad's seen me once.
Yeah.
When I first started, a couple of mates came down. It was a girl who I used to go out with and her current boyfriend, and I used to do this whole bit about how I fucked up the relationship and ended up on my knees, shouting, and then... Because there'd been a whole kick-off beforehand. You know when you first start and you're like, I'm really excited, and then you see your first like death and like row at a gig and you're just like, what the fuck have I got myself into? Yeah. Geezer goes on stage, he's covered in like, he's wearing loads of rubber gloves and stuff, starts screaming and shouting, runs over his time, refuses to get off stage. I'm on next. They have a big massive row. I go on, they introduce me whilst the row's going on. I start to do my jokes, and then they just go, just wait a minute, we're going to finish the row. And kick him out. I go on stage. Very receptive room. I think they wanted me to do well after that, if I'm totally honest. Yeah. Did well. She laughed, thank God. Didn't win her back, though. And then he come downstairs and said, I'm really sorry for ruining that. Gave me his business card and went, oh, by the way, I'm mentally ill. So that's probably what that is. I was like, are you really, mate? Thank you very much. You're still wearing rubber gloves on your feet.
What was his business card for?
No idea. Absolutely no idea.
Comedy?
Yeah, just a business card. I don't know why. I never saw him before. I never saw him afterwards. He was escaped.
I had a bit of a pompous moment the other day. Is pompous a good word?
Depends on what you're about to say now.
I had a bit of a pompous moment the other day. I did a gig in Manchester, and these two Asian fellas came up to me after, and they were like, because I did a few dark jokes, ended on some dark shit. I was like, fuck it. It wasn't a busy gig, so I was like, I give a shit. These two Asian lads came up to me afterwards, and they were like, I don't want to do an impression, but they were like,
hey mate, that was really good.
They were like, Will Smith, that was bloody. I don't know. I'm doing Australian Birmingham there. They were like, they were just like, Will Smith, like really good shit. We loved all that dark.
Which kind of Asian, by the way?
Curry.
Which kind of curry?
I was just say, look at me Thai.
I'd say
Malaysian.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo's coming home.
Rock, Rogan Josh.
Rogan Josh, my favourite.
Gotta rock, Rogan Josh.
Go on then, carry on. Let's forget that happened. Go on. Speed up.
I remember what I was saying.
You were in Manchester. Oh my God, I've got all green
They like
on
your
me.
dark bits.
Yuck. Back of the chair.
Bro, he's been bit, he's been
the back of the chair.
He's been infected by the fucking...
I gave it a rub and now my fingers are really soft.
Yo, you got...
weird.
You got trench foot. I told you you've got trench foot.
What has it even got to do with my feet? I'll just get rid of my feet and you'd be happy.
Feet are basically hands. Well, yeah, it would remind me of my mum, to be fair. It'd be nice. So...
He's put on some weight first. Come on. He called my mum a death claw last time.
She was 7 stone when she passed away.
exactly. And I'm like, I'm skin and bones, really, you know.
Well, it's Mother's Day soon, to be fair. So happy Mother's Day, all the mothers. But I was in Manchester doing this gig, and it was a really pompous moment for me because, like, obviously with stand-up, you're meant to believe your own bullshit, you're meant to believe your own delusion, you're meant to fake it till you make it, baby, and all this and that. But there is so many moments when you do it, even like this podcast, for example, but there's so many moments throughout doing comedy where you just like cringe at yourself and you're like, oh God, I'm a bad melt me, bro. So these two Asian lads came up to me, they were dead like sound, proper like bigging me up, fucking dapping it. They were like, loved your shit, man. Love to know when you're next back in Manchester. And I went in my bag and pulled out 2 little stickers for them, innit? Like I'm some big shit. And I was like, yeah, take these stickers, boys.
I think that's fine. That's fine.
No. I know it's fine. But in the moment, I was like, who do I think I am, bro? Like, hit me up, boys. Take a sticker.
Got to build the base, mate.
Yeah, they didn't follow me. They took the stickers and didn't follow me. Fucking idiots.
They put it on the post outside on the way.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think that's too pompous, mate. I wouldn't worry about that. You got to do it.
So I don't get the award for being the most pompous comedian on the circuit.
No, definitely not.
Well, speaking of awards.
Oh my goodness me.
Like what I did there.
Yeah.
Like what I did there.
That's smart, that.
Because we're going to do a little bit of debating. And you can introduce the debate this week.
It's actually Ben's idea, this one. It's good for some isn't he? This little scamp.
Also, by the way, just to make all of our viewers aware, before this podcast, Ben was asked if he wants a drink, and he said, I'll have a black coffee with no sugar, just letting everyone
What's wrong with that?
Just letting everyone know
ridiculous.
What kind of person you are. That's fine.
He's going to fuck us in the edit now with this. He's gone for his coffee. But, you know.
Yeah, because I noticed you've been making my teeth whiter in the edits, but if you start not doing that, I'm going to be really pissed.
We're doing awards versus not awards.
Well, it's awards for and against, essentially.
Like award shows, any award.
Do they matter?
Because it's the Oscars Saturday.
Yeah, next Sunday.
If I'm right,
Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Sunday.
Oscars Sunday. Been all the awards ceremonies recently. It's been a bit of stuff in the news about the BAFTAs. I don't know if anyone remembers.
It's quite a topical thing, isn't it? And that's what we do, topical stuff.
But I'm going on. What am I doing?
You like awards.
I love awards.
I love awards. Due to his lack of getting none when as a child, you know what I mean?
I won my school talent show twice. You
got bare participation trophies,
fair enough, I wasn't good at sports, but that's why I don't play in the Premier League now. I do comedy. But I won the school talent show twice for impressions, and that's a great award.
For impressions?
Yeah.
What impressions did you do?
Well, I nicked them all off the impression show.
Give us one now.
Yeah, go on.
I did Michael McIntyre, Steven Gerrard, and Stacey Solomon.
Go on.
Can I have them,
All
please?
three.
All three?
Yeah, in that order.
Fuck's sake.
You signed up
Michael McIntyre, you just rub your head from side to side, talk like this really posh.
No, that's not good. Do it.
I'm not saying it was good.
Do the impression.
That was it. I just did it.
And you won.
I was in year 4.
You go to school with fucking death claws. Anyway, sorry. Death claw's my new favourite insult, if you haven't noticed, by the way. It's my new favourite insult.
Yeah, I'm stung by that. And then Stacey Solomon, you just put this accent on, you go like, oh my God, go shut me in, I'm Stacey Solomon. And then when you do Steven Gerrard, you just kind of talk really slowly and be like, yeah, I just love playing football for Liverpool, you know, I just love playing football, that's all I do, you know, I'm just
Sounds like Glasgow.
Yeah, they're the worst 3 impressions I have ever seen.
I'm sorry, I was in year 4. What were you doing in year 4 apart from running away from horses?
I was playing Jamie B in the school play. I was playing a black guy. My true.
Did he have to be black, or did you make him black?
The school it was based on.
Nobody said he was black. It was Will just decided.
They were like, just make the character your own. I was like, shit, St. Lis. Just came with a backwards cap, slit in my eyebrow. Fucking.
You defo had slits in your eyebrows going on.
I had slit in my eyebrows and Nike ticks on the back of my head, brother. You fucking messing.
I went to school with a kid who always had a Nike tick, and he came in once with the Umbro badge.
West Ham, Irons.
When it was the World Cup, he got an England flag put in his head. When he came in with his Umbro.
Umbro is insane.
Even in like junior school sort of age, I knew that was mental. That was ridiculous.
Do you reckon it's different for kids now? Do you reckon kids are getting like Gucci shaved into the back of their head or LV?
Monterex. I'm certain that's getting done.
But yeah.
Hocker.
I don't know, la. But yeah, tell me why you're so for award shows then, because I think they're kind of bullshit, to be honest with you, man.
Well, it's award shows and awards in general. I think it highlights.
Can I tell you what? Sorry, can I just jump in and tell you?
That's barely got a word.
Can I just jump in and tell you why I disagree? No, not disagree with what you're saying, but disagree with award shows in general. Because I seen something today. There was a post about who's that kid out of, is it Adolescence?
Yeah.
Owen Cooper.
And it was like talking about, oh my God, the brilliant stuff that he's done. It was like, 2015, best this. 2015, oh no, sorry, 15 years old, best this. 15 years old, best that. 16 years old, best this. Da-da-da. So like a year. It's been like 2 years since Adolescence came out, and my man's still getting awards for it. I think
It's only been a year.
move on is what I think. I think he shouldn't be getting all them awards, to be honest.
Like the ones that like the Emmys.
No, but he won like
The Golden
he
Globes.
won. Like, it's a
He
new
won pretty
year.
much every acting award, didn't he?
He's still getting like notoriety off one thing that he did. It's like, come on, bro.
He's in Wuthering Heights.
Yeah, but Timothy Chalamet done
For 5
mad
minutes.
things, bro, and won nothing.
He's won a couple of awards.
I know nothing. I don't do my research.
He's won. Timothy Chalamet's won a couple of awards. He's never won Best Actor, but that's why he's going for with Mighty Supreme, which you have to see, Ben.
I know I
Christ.
do. I'm
He
gonna
don't
go
anymore because he didn't even win off it. So fuck it.
No, we don't. He might win the Oscar.
you imagine
He might win the
what-
Oscar.
what a big-
He won a few other awards.
Also, can I just say what a big dumb little tool Timothy Chalamet is? Did that whole promotional run where he was like doing all this mad stuff just to not win. You absolute weirdo.
We haven't had the Oscars yet. He might win the Oscar.
The Oscars. No one cares about
Michael
the
B.
Oscars.
Jordan's gonna win the Oscar, and Sinners is gonna win every Oscar. And
It's going to be the Sinners and one battle after another. It's going to win everything.
Yeah.
one
Also,
battle after another should win.
Sinners is a great film. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. You seen it?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
Solid
great.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's,
6?
Yeah, it's no better than a
God.
6. It's no better than a 6.
No way. It's at least an 8.
You can tell me
It's
this.
an 8 or a 9 for me.
Nah.
Great.
Tell me where was it based?
Louisiana.
It wasn't.
Where was it based?
It was.
Yeah.
It's just from dusk till dawn.
Oh, was it Mississippi? Mississippi Delta. Might be Mississippi, actually.
See, that's why I
One
said.
of them.
See,
Yeah,
I said
you
it.
knew that, I assume, obviously.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like Sinners is like glorified because it's got Michael B. Jordan. In it. What happened to like discovering actors for roles? What happened to that? Just casting someone and being like,
So is your
that's what they did with
issue with
Adolescence.
there being movie stars? Is that your problem?
A little bit.
They've just glazed this film because one of the best actors is in it.
no,
Fucking hell.
no,
And he
but
was
also,
really good.
also no.
God.
Awards are because obviously since a few years ago, I'm not a massive fan of award shows because they done Will Smith die.
Yeah, it's a bit cheeky from the Academy. Ban him for 10 years. Come on.
And I just,
All right, Academy.
I just think they're a big like who are they for? Who are they actually for?
They're for the people who make the films.
I know that it's all
you
like
know
a
what I mean?
glorification.
Pass each other on the
It's like, oh, isn't that multi-million pounds in your bank and your mansion in LA enough for you to be recognised? You also want a pompous award. I love the word pompous. You love a pompous
You used it
award.
the first time wrong, but I'll let it slide.
You love a pompous bullshit award where you can, get dressed up and just get people clapping for you. Just be like, oh yeah. And you know what else annoyed me about them awards the other night? I don't even know how true it was. And this is a bit off topic. It's nothing really against awards. What's Kelly Osbourne?
Yeah, I've seen that.
What's wrong?
She looks like you.
What's wrong with her?
Oh, she looks like Nico Bellic. She looks like Steve Buscemi. She looks fucked, bro. Like it's actually bad. And
Is she like ill
She
or
looks like
something?
Ozempic.
Yeah,
She's
and
taking that much Ozempic.
But she got that Ozempic big head thing, like what Will's
No, but
got.
she looks like a skeleton.
yeah, she looks
an
like
actual skeleton.
Sharon looks bad as well.
Yeah, but she's 80 years old.
Yeah, so I kind of
She
understand.
looks 80 years old.
So I-
Kelly Osbourne's like 40 and she looks 80 years old.
You know they've got another sister.
Yeah, but she don't want
There's
to.
not on telly or
She don't want
anything.
any part of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Rachel.
good for her, yeah.
I think her name is. I
Good
don't know.
for her.
Remember Kelly Osbourne was saying about, well, Donald Trump would get rid of all the Mexicans. Who's going to clean your toilet? And it was like, Kelly, chill out, girl. Fucking hell. And she was like, I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way. She was there with a big fucking green mohawk or something, being like, I've just nailed him there.
But who?
Sausage.
Why were Kelly and Sharon on stage presenting awards and that? Why they
Was it the
relevant?
Brits?
Maybe I don't
Or was
know.
it because Ozzy Osbourne won the Lifetime Achievement Award?
Did he win
It
that?
was the Brits, yeah.
How did he win that when he's fucking dead? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
this is my
your
thing.
lifetime's happened. That's when they can
No,
judge
but can you
it.
see how many holes I'm poking in these awards right now?
Listen,
They're
I'm
so
not going to give a
stupid.
lifetime award to someone who's only lived after life. Because what if it turns out to be a massive pedo or something? There you go.
But that usually comes out after people die.
Yeah, and they just double check. They went, is Ozzy a pedo? And they were all like, the kids were all like, no way.
No.
And they gave him the Lifetime Achievement Award. I checked. I did my research. I've got loads of tabs up about all different award shows on my laptop right now.
That's such bullshit.
I can prove it. I can prove it.
I hate the idea of you saying that the lifetime achievement is just because.
It's not just because he's not a pedo. That's not my.
Because anyone can win it then. Anyone who's not a nonce. Salma, I can't wait to get me lifetime achievement award next year because I haven't touched kids.
But it was
Fuck
like
off.
a celebrate. Ozzy Osbourne done a lot with his life, so give him a nice award to
Name me
recognise that.
5 things that he done.
Black Sabbath.
Okay.
That's the main one, isn't it? Had a program, but he was the lead singer of Black Sabbath. That's a pretty big deal.
He was actually.
Yeah, I'm not the lead singer of Black Sabbath.
To be honest, he was actually quite more recognised for his solo work, but anyway.
Yeah, but he started with Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
I
but-
think Black Sabbath. I'm torn actually. I don't know.
I love Black Sabbath. Probably my favourite band ever.
Oh, dear.
Really.
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think like
I'm not massive.
I don't think pound for pound there's many better than Black Sabbath personally. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not for everyone, but for me, a pound for pound in terms of a band, I don't think there's many better than it.
But I think the Lifetime Achievement was a nice sort of one. I get the argument that it's a lot of patting on the back, this sort of thing, and there's a lot of these awards and stuff like that. But I think the good thing about all the different awards and stuff like that is it, encourages conversation. You talk about all these films and you watch these films, or you listen to all these songs, or watch these programs.
Distraction tactics, man.
From what? From what's going on in the world.
I'm not going back to conspiracies too much, but yeah, I think like it's just to be like, oh, look at me, and like it keeps everyone. Like media-wise, all the stuff that's not getting media coverage that should gets completely forgotten about.
I am not having that from you, who doesn't engage with the media at all.
Neither do you.
I watch and read the news.
Oh, I watch and read the news. That's not engaging with the media, bro. That's just being a fucking ant. All right, mate. You think you fucking yeah?
So I'm actually sticking it to the man here by sitting in playing FIFA and smoking weed.
No.
That's the system. If I score this, it will crumble.
Not necessarily. You also
not necessarily.
You're also
It won't.
You're also talking from a point of view like I have not seen you spend hours and hours playing Hogwarts all
I've
day.
played one game in years,
by the way, but you are not like just because
I know what's going on in the world.
Just because I'm an idiot.
I did not say that.
I'll say it for you. I'm an idiot. That's fine. It's not a problem. I'm happy. I'm comfortable being an idiot. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like you fake smart people that, oh yeah, well I'm well up to date because I read the news. Fuck off, mate. Do yourself a favour. Sounds so bad. Do you know what I mean?
What, that I read the news?
No, because it's like, well, I know what's going on because I read the news.
But you said it was a distraction tactic, but I know what's going on in the news and I know about the award shows. That's what's the problem with that.
The stuff that's in the news is the stuff that's given to you.
So I should be in Iran right now doing my own research?
No.
I should be on the ground, boots on the ground.
I wouldn't mind. Anywhere but here, to be honest with you. But no, like I don't think it's very clever to believe everything that you see, and I think you very much do.
So I should question every facet of everything.
That's not what I said.
You said I shouldn't believe everything, so therefore I should question everything.
No, I'm not saying. I think you should have a balance. I don't think you should believe absolutely everything you see, and I don't think you should be like, oh, the news said this, so that's right.
Well, I think it's the fact that there is a war going on.
Have your own opinion, bitch.
My opinion that there is a war going on, or there's not a war going on.
What's this to do with award ceremonies?
You brung it into this. You said it was a distraction tactic. Yeah. You are distraction tactics.
No.
That's you. That's what you are.
No.
You're a big distraction tactic. Your head is a big distraction tactic.
Because my point is, like this whole awards ceremony. Who's it for? What's it for? What's the purpose?
Well, that's the thing. I said I understand about the patting on the back and all that sort of stuff. But like I said, it sort of fosters that conversation and stuff like that, and you can go, oh, what did you think of this film, or what did you think about this or that, or did you listen to this album, what did you think about this or that, or do you think it's worthwhile, rah rah rah. You can have these conversations about art and media, and I'm not saying that's only down to award ceremonies, but I think award ceremonies help with that.
But did you watch any of the award ceremonies? No. Neither did I. That's what I'm saying. No one's actually engaging or watching that shit. No one actually gives a fuck.
Some people do.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Come on, man. Who?
Some people will be watching it. I think it's more of a thing in America. But like everyone at my work was like, can't wait to go home and watch the Brits tonight. I personally wasn't going to watch the Brits. I think I was pretty busy. But all the girls at work were like, yeah, I love the Brits every year. A lot of people will. But in terms of like the American ones, like the Oscars or the Grammys, I think more of an American audience than here. But the Brits are always they're a big thing. The fact they brought it to Manchester this year was it was all over everywhere.
Yeah. I liked it when Ricky Gervais used to host the Oscars, because I think, even though I'm not a massive fan of him too much, I like him still, but I like just the idea of him going on there and kind of like not doing what I'm doing, obviously not, because I'm not fucking Ricky Gervais, but like the same standpoint of like, fuck all you, what are you all doing? Like, just actually like taking it into reality and being like, what actually is this? It's the most stupid thing ever. So that's why this is my argument. This is why I'm going very deep with the argument, because I think the idea that you're for award shows is so backwards. Because what's the point of them? They are just nothing but a detriment to society, really, in my opinion.
That's a bit strong.
They are.
Kill them all! Famine, war, award shows.
Get Kelly Osbourne on the front line. Them fucking Iranians will turn around right quick, mate. Do you know what I mean?
They probably will.
Yeah.
It's missiles. I reckon she'd just fucking head them away.
Go on then. You got to make some. I've made a few points of what they're bad for. What are they good for then?
Well, I just think it's a celebration of art and culture a lot of the time. And I think, I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect, and it's a bit, because it did wind me up, so obviously everyone knows what's happened with the BAFTAs, with John Davidson shouting the M-word, Delroy Lindo, Michael B. Jordan. Everyone's hearing about that, and there's a real schism between us and Americans about whether it's right or wrong. And it was the NAACP awards the other night, which I don't really pay any attention to whatsoever. But I seen a clip, and obviously it's all like the black American actors, all the big ones are all there, and they're on stage the whole time being like, we've gone through this horrendous trauma, rah, 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 and they're all really clapping each other and being like, I'm so happy you've managed to survive this. The fella's tried to kill himself before. Do you know what I mean? He has a horrible life. I don't think that would be an outrageous thing to say. And that did wind me up a bit. You lot are all millionaires in really lovely clothes. I'm sure you're going back to some great mansion or something, and you're a film star or a pop star or something. And he lives in, I think, Glasgow, probably in some shithole area that's just basically been forgotten about. He can't even get public transport because he's afraid that he's going to say something on the bus, and his bike's been nicked now, so he can't get anywhere. He works as a caretaker, and you're sitting there taking a piss out of him. Do you know what the host said at the NAACP Awards? This is before the podcast, I said I could go either way on this. The host of the NAACP Awards said, and I pray that's what it's called.
Is it the college football awards? That's college football, isn't it? NAACP.
No, I know it. NCAA is the college football.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of
I know.
something completely
Easy
different.
mistake to make, Ben. Strike two.
Never mind. Sorry, guys.
But the host said, and Lord, if there's a white man with Tourette's in the audience, please try and read the room. Because in case what happens. What, so you're all just going to smash his head in because he's got Tourette's?
Yeah,
because he drops something. That's the whole point of the film. That's the whole point of Tourette's.
The thing about it was like, it's a real like tough time for the woke side of the world right now because it's racism versus ableism. Yeah. And it's like, which side are you on? And
it's
like,
he's not been racist. He's just had Tourette's.
But that is a racist remark though, coming from a white person.
Yeah, but it's not
racist.
It's not with racist intent.
But if that was a black guy with Tourette's, it wouldn't have been racist. No.
It's not with racist intent though. That's the thing. It's obviously not nice for them to hear. Of course, it's not nice for them to hear, and it's not like they should be glad to hear it.
I mean, they say it to each other. But anyway, fucking.
Do you know what I love about that video? I love Delroy Lindo's face. He's just like,
yeah. It's also the fact that they there wasn't even a what?
Yeah,
it was just like they both just carry on. It was like you want to release what was that? Like you just dropped something, wouldn't you? Just carried on. But that's why I think
it's the BBC's fault for not editing it out.
I think they're all just. I think it's so bad though, bro. Because I think like that's what it does now as well. Like you say, it's an award ceremony, right? You're meant to be like celebrating these great people in the industry and that. But all it does is like breed hate now. It's become such a thing. Do you know what I mean?
You make it out like it's some cult, like radicalising people.
Yeah, because we don't all know that all the elites in Hollywood are a cult who eat babies. Yeah, because that hasn't just come out. Yeah, sound nice one. Because we didn't just do an episode about that last week. Yeah,
shows are just, what did you say, breeding hate?
They are breeding hate. Are they not breeding hate?
They're not ISIS.
They are breeding hate.
Not by doing the award shows. Bohemian Grove, they might breed their hate.
You just said it yourself in your own way there. It's like, oh my God, this lovely lad who like this horrible story and it's like big moment. And he didn't even make a mistake. He had a disability tick, if that's what you call it.
Yeah, fine.
He had a disability tick. and he got, look all the slander he's getting for it. Like, come on, man.
But this isn't, you make it out like this happens every year. Every year they invite one special person with Tourette's to shout the M-word. The lucky black actor of the year.
But a few years ago, it happened with Will Smith, and he fucking ruined his career based off like the hateful toxic environment.
Yeah, but he deserves to have a career ruined off that, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree, but I'm still saying it's
downhill since Men in Black.
I've not seen and maybe you know what? Maybe it's not the award ceremonies individually. Maybe it's more the media coverage. But I don't think anything's like good-hearted behind it. It's all just like money, money, money. Who can win? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like fuck them.
It's really close to his Jewish voice, isn't it? That he does.
I've never done a Jewish voice in my life, but yeah, I just think they
in our room he does it.
I just think
in our room.
Yeah. I mean his room. I mean someone's room. Shut up. Hey,
I'm gonna open my Capri Sun.
That's not even what. Do you know what I mean? Shut up. But I understand that. They're a bit happy clappy and a bit, sucking yourself off the whole time. But I just think it's a nice thing to recognise. Like Timothée Chalamet, he's been wanting to be the best actor for years, and he's been doing these really great films that we've all enjoyed.
And he's still lost.
Really hard. He hasn't lost the Oscar yet. The Oscars are the weekend.
Is the Oscars the big one?
Yeah. The Oscars is
the last one.
Oscars like the Champions League. Do you reckon he'll win that?
The World Cup.
Do you reckon he'll win that then?
No, Michael B. Jordan's going to win it for Sinners.
Be honest, didn't think his acting was that great in Sinners. He was just himself.
Yeah, he did it twice though, so.
It was not. He played gangsters from the 30s.
Yeah, that's him. But also, yeah.
He was just himself.
Also, yeah.
Racist.
Also, yeah. Relax. Also, innocent until proven guilty. And also, they just stole the idea from like that Tom Hardy film a few years ago. The idea of one guy playing both twins and fuck off. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, we've got this cool original idea about vampires. Come on, mate.
It was a cool original idea, and it was all about the music, and it was about vampires, and it was about racism.
That was the part I really liked.
Interesting.
That was where Sinners gets a 6 from me, is because I really loved like how it was made and how it looked.
That's how I think the actual craft of the filmmaking is good. Yeah.
Over like the story and like even some of the acting was a bit. But yeah, I just like I'm not like when we said this before about debates, I was like, well, this isn't one that I'm like mad passionate about because I'm not like, oh, I hate award ceremonies, like fucking get it off. But I just think they are it's such a product of this new world. I feel like back in the day, it used to be more of like it was an exclusive thing, right? They'd show it on the telly, you could get involved, that kind of way. You get to see who gets recognized for their work. Now it's just a dick swinging contest, bro, and it's like who gets, has fucking ASAP Rocky, has he got the fucking latest Dior Jordans on the red carpet? That needs to be made sure. And then like all the like the little things of like say like Zendaya and Tom Holland are on the walkway and they're not linking arms. It's a story to print, and it's like this breeding of hate and negativity is just there for people to be like, oh, and to be fair, maybe we're in the wrong game because I think that's what being famous is now. And like obviously, we'd love to be right, but
I don't know if I would.
Not that level. Never that level.
No, that's a bit much though.
I said that
if you're getting like Epstein level fame.
Yeah. I mean,
that's your go-to celebrity, is it? Yeah.
Name me the top 5.
He's my favorite.
Couldn't have gone like, I don't know, Elvis or the Beatles.
No, but you know what I mean. Don't like this.
Yeah, he appreciates
he
appreciates Epstein's filmmaking. That's what it is.
Have you seen all those videos
of
him like filming himself on his phone? It's horrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Not seen them.
Filming himself on his phone.
Yeah, like that, like with a stand.
You've had a deep dive, haven't you, into the Epstein file shit, man.
You've been googling yourself.
But no, I said this on stage last night because I was at the open mic full of comics, and I was like, it's mad as now the world right now is all the elites, all the famous people are all baby eating pedos, but yet here all of us are. And we'd do anything to be famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would rob my own nan to be famous, bro. Like, of course you would, innit? You'd do anything to be famous.
But that's the point, though. That's like they sell the souls to get.
Yeah, but like,
I don't think
I draw the line at fucking children. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad we can say that.
I'd love to do this for a living, but I don't think I'd want to be famous.
I want to be like, Richard Hammond. Not Richard Hammond. That's a bit too famous. I want to be like. Just like that obscure famous.
You got to be Keanu famous. Where you know what I mean? Keanu, like.
Well, he can't go to the shops, can he?
Not anymore.
He gets the training and everything. Like, have you not seen like there's like videos of him just like
I reckon every day he's getting so many people come up to me like, oh my god, you're Neo. Oh my god, you're John Wick. And this would be long. I want to be like Ben Shepherd famous.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Host Tipping Point, Channel 5. Who cares? Who gives a monkeys? That's great. I can have a curry.
You got like one nan in a millennium asking for a picture.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
Come here, Beryl. That's my nan.
It's like it's weird how that, speaking of celebrities and all that, it's weird how there's like demographics of celebrities for like certain types of people, right? Yeah. So like, who is it you just said that guy there?
Ben Shepherd.
There's only going to be a niche amount of people who really fuck with Ben Shepherd.
I had to think about it, and when you said 7 points, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
But like, it's like my nan, I remember, like my nan, she's got a season ticket, it seems, to see Ollie Murs every year. It's like every year she's just got a gig to see Ollie Murs. It's fucked up, bro, because I'm like, who else is a fan of Ollie Murs these days?
I'm sure he's doing stadiums. I'm sure he's
doing... Yeah, but it's all got to be mums and nans now.
I think it genuinely is.
There's no one with fucking a skin fade going to see Ollie Murs, is there? Like, let's be real.
There never was really. It was always mums and nuns, even when he was on X Factor.
Listen, but I'll be real. I used to look at like a little bit of Ollie Murs when he was on X Factor. I'll be real.
I don't. Early Murs, don't mind it. Do you remember when he told everyone there was a shooting going on at Selfridges?
Yeah,
it just wasn't. Tweeting about it. They've got a gun at Selfridges, get out.
That's the kind
someone just drop something.
That's the kind of fame. He's just seen a fucking someone from Birmingham with a rucksack and just said that. But I think that's proving my point of like back in the day, awards and that X Factor and that. Not saying it wasn't toxic or whatever, but it was a way like more light-hearted world. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
but also you were a kid.
Yeah,
which helps.
So maybe I was more sheltered, but there didn't seem anything. You know what I'm going to say, and maybe we'll wrap up in a minute. But there used to be like nothing wrong, or like there was never any like you couldn't really poke holes in people being famous. Really, Do you know what I'm saying? There was never like the thing of like, because now it's a massive thing, right? You look at these award ceremonies, it's a thing of like all these influencers are there. It's like, oh, they're up for awards, or they're like just here for clout, but for what?
They're there to like fill seats.
But for like no reason are they there. Whereas like back in the day, it used to be like, oh, we actually, talent is like a thing. Talent is like currency.
I do agree with this. To be fair, I hate that. Why is Mr. Beast? I seen an advert for Amazon Prime, and Mr. Beast was front and center of it. He's just a fucking gimp who you know, his big first famous video was just counting to like 100,000.
But it's also even like
he's got no talent whatsoever. He's just a psycho.
It's also but this is
he wears polos and a jacket over it. Fucking idiot.
But this is the
and a hoodie under a suit jacket. What the fuck?
This is the slippery slope you go down though, because even started before Mr. Beast. Remember that Francis Bourgeois, whatever his name was?
Francis Bourgeois.
And he was in a Gucci advert.
Yeah.
Why? Because he likes fucking trains. What the
fuck? I'm certain that is all put on, by the way. Yeah. You know what? Francis Bourgeois. I can't believe it's a class A. Blah, blah, blah.
Because
I'm pretending to be autistic.
Because I guarantee you, when he was in that Gucci advert, looking all sick and posing next to these fucking 10 out of 10 models, he wasn't like acting like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
But he's like, yo.
He might be into trains, but I don't think he's like. You see photos of him back. I know everyone changes over time, but he's just sort of suddenly popped up, started wearing jumpers and speaking in a voice. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
That's the debate. I've won.
You haven't won fucking anything, mate. You haven't made 1 point for award ceremonies.
I have been making points for it, and you just go, well, distraction. You're a sheep. You're an ant.
But you've not convinced me of anything that's good.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to convince, because I'm not even that convinced myself.
I've made a few points where you've been like, oh yeah, I get what you're saying. So I think for that, I definitely win this
because
week.
I'm mature enough. I'm mature enough and willing to admit when I'm wrong.
Ben.
Go on.
In it, Ben.
It always comes. That's the problem with having three of us. When we are explicitly on other sides, he always decides.
Yeah, but that's fine.
The point.
That's the whole. This is the show,
Genius
brother.
idea
Hey, man,
from Ben.
10 episodes in, he's figuring out what we're doing. Fucking fantastic, Eureka.
No, but we meant to get the other ones. We meant to get the other one to agree.
Welcome to the podcast, my friend. Fucking stupid idiot.
We're doing a spit shake. Oh yeah.
All right.
Minging.
Sorry.
Go on, Ben. Pick me. Sorry. Pick me.
I think you made the better arguments.
Okay, that's what I want you to do. Actually, rather than decide the vote just by like what you say first, I want you to tell us who had the better argument, but also what side you're actually on.
This is because it's the first time you've had better arguments. You want it to be said out loud.
No. I'm just thinking, because if he just says, says, "Oh, Will's better argument," you're going to be like, "We'll have one," and that's bollocks. I'm saying,
oh, it's not going to do that.
Tell me who you think was the better argument, but also who you think won, and that's what it is.
I feel like in particularly with the Oscars, I'm always like, it's shit, it doesn't matter. But then, like, if one battle after another wins, I'm going to be like, yes, the Oscars matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm a bit biased in that sense.
I'm like that with a League Cup.
Yeah.
Couldn't give a fuck when we're playing West Brom away.
But when you win.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm like with the Oscars. But I think your argument was better.
Thank you.
This doesn't count as 2 wins, by the way. This counts as 1 win.
Yeah.
But I'm up on the leaderboards as well, by the way.
Oh yeah, I don't even know that. I was thinking that what are the leaderboards? I'll make one and put it behind you.
Yeah, I've been keeping count. I'm up. I'm like 7-0.
7-0.
Something like work like that.
On episode 10.
It was like 7-0. Couple of draws. One no contest. It's so good. You know what I mean? He tried nibbling my shoulder and that.
Yeah, 1 DQ.
Yeah, 1 DQ. But yeah, I guess that's all we really need to talk about. You know what as well? Shout out the football historian. We're going to do his thing soon.
Yeah.
This will come out after that, but obviously by the time this comes out, you'll be able to go and watch that on his Patreon. But he also give him a shout out because Pete, he watches it. He watches the pod, obviously.
Does he?
Yeah, because he said he was like, oh, I enjoyed the last episode, but he was like, I was a bit annoyed because he was like, I don't actually know what's going on with Epstein and that, and I was really waiting for you to tell me everything.
Who doesn't know?
And I was like,
who the hell, Pete?
Well, who
the hell doesn't know?
What I'm going to say is, Pete, part 2 coming soon, brother. And we'll have a special guest loaded for part 2 as well. How about that?
Oh, shit. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
There we go. For some of the original fans who've been here since day one.
I'm waiting for someone to like put all the files on one website in like highlights, and then we'll go through it.
Where's the wiki page?
I think
you know what I mean?
I'm sure someone's done something like that.
I need a wiki page for sure.
Okay.
You're right there. You flinched.
I thought I heard something.
2 for flinching. You fucking dickhead. Go on.
I thought I heard like a monster.
See us next week. His mum's a Deathclaw.
Wow.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Cheers.
I'm joking. Wait. Stop. No, stop. Actually, anything upcoming that you want to plug?
Will this be out by the 14th? Will it?
I think it comes out the 15th, to be honest. 14th for Tuesday.
Saturday.
Oh, no, 15th is the Sunday, isn't it? Or what am I chatting?
What are we saying?
Hang on. Sorry.
It's okay.
The 14th is the Saturday, and this comes out on Wednesday the 11th, so
I'm doing Lewis Calvert's show at Hot Water. That'll be fun. Come down if you're in the comments. If you're coming from Australia, fucking why not?
We got someone in we got 2 in America. We got 1 in Virginia and 1.
If you're from America, stay. I don't want you. Bricks, worst country ever.
Doing Santiago's in Leeds on the 18th of March. That should be fun. And we got a lovely trip to Todd Morden on the 5th of April. Which is just for Fogbox comedy. But what it is we every time we've gone there, it's like a little village in a valley almost, and it just has like a reservoir, and then it's surrounded by like pubs and that, and it's fucking beautiful.
Gorgeous. That's gonna be the weathers have picked up by then. The clocks will be
nice
forward.
We've been there twice now, and this is our 3rd one.
I'm so excited.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
But thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting. This is Know What I Mean. Big things are going.
See you later.